How you doing? How you doing, fight fans? I'm here with Jordan, flyweight. Just had his pro debut with here with UK blogger Boxing News, and obviously I'm EJ Boxing Live. Jordan, man, boy, what can I say? I mean, how was your first experience? You know, as your pro debut. Obviously, we know the result, but for the fans listening, you know, give us your take on the whole situation.
It weren't my best performance. I think, well, I managed to miss weight at the start. Had a lot of stress and a bit of nerves for being at my pro debut, and I just didn't feel myself in there.
Wow. You missed weight. What did you come in at?
I came in at 8'6".
Whoa. So you so what? See the opponent? Did he come in on weight?
He came in as at 8'5", I think it was.
So what? So basically, on the night, on fight night, what was the weight limit? What it was supposed to be flyweight? Was it super flyweight or something? Or
yeah, well, we were going to come in at 8'2", but
yeah,
managed to come in at 8'6", and I fought in a very experienced fighter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but you know what? I'm not gonna. Because you know what? I'm not in the ring, but I'll let you comment. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was very experienced. I believe he's been in with Haroon Khan, Amir Khan's brother.
Fuck that.
So he was very experienced. He'd had 13 fights. On his record it says 13 fights, 11 losses, 2 wins. But then the opposition he's been in with has just been he's been with some really good opponents.
Yeah. He was a bit too seasoned for your pro.
Yeah.
He's a bit too. I said that. You know, I think some of your fans are right behind me, and they were cheering and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, you know, for a pro debut, I don't want to criticize the matchmakers or something. I think you was thrown in a bit. You were thrown to the wolves there, mate, because that guy.
Go on. We had 5 people pull out, so we had to have someone.
Your original opponents kept pulling out. Okay, fair enough. They're done the best they could do to get you a fight on night that, so I can understand that. Well, that's good for them. Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
At least you got a chance.
Yeah, we had 4. We had 4 that originally that pulled out.
Yeah.
Then we had a 5th one, which was Patrick Bartos, but he lost to Walid Dean by knockout, so he had a 28-day suspension. So we couldn't fight him, so we had to find the next replacement.
Yeah, I guess that's just one. What did you learn from that experience?
Well, I just learned. I learned I had to work a bit more on my range and just making sure. Because when I watched it back, I looked and I weren't close enough to hit him. Yeah. But then he was very experienced with his head movement, and he had a lot of experience.
Definitely. All right, UK blogger news. Go ahead. Oxen, got a question.
How are we today, Jordan? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. But basically, from what I see some of the footage myself, Jordan. It did look like you were very tentative and you couldn't get your shots off. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, obviously, I haven't seen you before. That was the first time I've seen you. You know.
Yeah.
What do you think it was the pro debut and being in front? You know, I know we're going over the same sort of question, but you know, the guy was a seasoned, strong guy. He's very thick at the weight as well. A lot better than I thought. When I see the footage, I thought, oh, well, that's a bit strong for your first match. But do you think you're getting your shots off because it seemed like you were a bit gun shy in there? Do you think it was to do with your nerves as well?
Yeah, it was a bit nervous, and in the first round, I felt like I was hitting him, and then after that, his experience started kicking in with his head movement, and I think my nerves just kicked in as well, and I just it was the nerves as being at the first one. I didn't really know what to do as well.
Yeah, you know what? Go on, Lee. Go on.
Get tired, Jordan. Like, did you get sort of like mental fatigue or anything? You know.
No, I always felt fine. I felt like I could have went on.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you looked at the referee like, come on, like I know, I see it. But you know what? Yeah, to be honest with you, he actually, like you said, the situation, the pull out and the weight thing. You know what I mean? It's you know, you need a better situation to come into. Because that guy there, bloody the heck. See what I was watching it because I was right ringside. You know, I actually saw you leave and I was gonna talk to you, and I thought, nah, there's no point in it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like let him, a couple of days. But you see the head movement, man. When he was throwing your jabs, like the first round was pretty good, and then after he narrowed the gap down. And he was close to you. What I was going to say to you, because I'm not in the ring, this is my suggestion. Yeah, you should have grabbed him and leaned on him, like you said, you leaned on him, leaned your weight on him, and that would have kind of tired him out a bit. You know what I mean? Because when I
was leaning on him, the referee didn't like it because I was getting in close, leaning on him, and throwing in my body shots, and the referee kept on splitting us apart.
Yeah, he was, and he kept And I see you throw a couple of jabs to the body and that, because he was trying to go for the air. His head movement was good, but like, look, he's like you said, he's seasoned and stuff like that, and it's just the situation that. But bloody hell, man, I was thinking, honestly, I was like, what the frig's this, man? For like pro debut, because I saw some other people in the night, and probably their opponent never pulled out. Their pro debut was thing, but it is what it is, man. Go ahead, Lee. Got another question for Jordan.
Do you think, Jordan, right, the best option for you now is probably moving up a weight division and getting some strength and conditioning training in there, try and increase some power and stuff? I don't know whether power was the issue, because I only see highlights of the fight. But, to me, what I did see, the shots weren't getting off, so I couldn't really get what power was like, so I can't really say that.
I think it's more sparring.
Right.
I know when I actually land my shots, I know I've got the powerful shots. I've already got a brilliant strength and conditioning coach in Chris Kemp and ex Muscle, which also trained Darren Barker still. He still goes there and trains with me, even though he's retired.
Okay, yeah.
So they're training Leon McKenzie, they're training me, they trained Ryan Taylor. They was actually hired by Matchroom to train every single fighter of theirs.
Right.
So I've got a brilliant strength conditioning coach. All it was is like, basically I've had not too many sparring sessions. I found it hard to find sparring. So also threw me off because I had Ali Forbes training me for the fight, but he weren't allowed to do my corner.
Flipping hell, man! It sounds like a fucking hell, man. Real deal.
Yeah.
Flipping, what?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell us why he wasn't allowed to do the corner?
Well, he's been helping with my fitness and all that, and he was like one of my main fitness coaches and like pad coaches. But he's in the process of trying to get his license.
Right.
But because he ain't got his license, I had Frank Greaves in my corner.
Yeah, flipping hell.
Now I ain't done too much work with Frank Greaves. I've met the bloke a couple of times. He's brilliant. He's brilliant, but like nothing against Frank, but it's not a person I really knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you couldn't really, he couldn't gauge your strengths to give you different. He couldn't give you the arsenal to go and counteract the problems that you were getting into the ring, because he didn't know you as well either, probably.
Yeah.
He don't know your strengths. He don't know how to get you through these situations that you're finding yourself in. That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Like he gave me some good advice in round 2, I think it was, and it worked. He said what to do was because he was going lower, aim for the chest and it will hit. And he said move off to the left, throwing a double jab and across, and it will land. I threw a double jab and an uppercut. It landed on him, and then he grabbed me. So and then we ended up clinching. But and it worked, but it was finding it to like work because he knew what to do from his experience.
Yeah, he did, and he closed the range down. He had shorter arms. He was right in his range, using his target range, innit? Because your range is longer, innit? Because I was like, when I watched it, you could. Listen, nah, mate. Boy, I don't know. All right, so for the fight fans listening, when you back out, Jordan?
I'm going to be back out in February the 21st at Harrow Leisure Centre.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Do you know the opponent? Are you still going to be at flyweight? Do you know the opponent or anything?
I'm not too sure. We ain't looked at the opponents yet. We've been given. All we've said is we've got a date, and then we're going to have a couple of weeks off, about a week and a bit off for training. Just keep my fitness up, and then go back into training and have a look at it then.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, man, you've got great fan support. Because I was like, when I was filming it, Like the fan support, they were, you know, cheering and everything. And I was going to film the whole thing, but I was getting in trouble because I wasn't allowed to film it. So one guy come over me and goes, "Nah, you're not really supposed to film it." So I just done highlights of it. But when it went, I said, "Nah, you let me just you know what I mean? I don't want to do that for you, you know what I mean? Just do little highlights and we chat about it. But nah, I mean, I'll for your pro debut and that stuff like that, boy, it's thing. But you've got great fan support. All your fans and, you know, Doran fans come to see you and that. And boy, like, hopefully things will work out for you in your next fight, man. Lee, anything else you want to say? UK.
Yeah, you know the sparring. What you going to do to sort out sparring? Because I remember talking to you last time. You seem to be sparring with a load of real light guys as well. You know?
Yeah, it's just like I need more of it because it's hard for me at the moment because like the day before the fight I was working from 4 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. I've done a 12-hour shift. The day before a fight, and then the day after the fight I had to go back into work yesterday. So it's hard for me to like fit my training around because I have to work as well, and it's very hard because a lot of the other fighters, they don't work.
Wow, listen, fight fans, this is the stuff a pro fighter has to deal with, you know. And I'm glad you give us time and that. I appreciate you giving us time to, you know, to interview, especially after, you know, your first pro debut. Anything else you want to say to your fans listening and that?
Just like keep supporting. I'll be back out February 21st. Hopefully tickets should be out just after a bit after Christmas in like January. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and you can get tickets off me from there, and just keep showing your support. I'll be back better for my next one. Great.
Lee, you want to say last words?
No, you just carry on, Jordan. You know that was a very acid test for your pro debut. You still got time on your side. You're young. You know, if you just concentrate on getting as much training as you can, use them attributes well. You've got a lot going for you, mate, and you can still reach the top, man. And we'll support you the whole way.
Yep. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks for your time. All right, fight fans. So, yeah, we'll catch you on another one. Thanks, Jordan. Take care, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.